Hi, I'm Wayward, and this is Command & Conquer Remastered. I have another 1 versus 1 for you today, this time between Rebel Wizard as the nod over here, and Inappropriate Feelings as the GDI to the left. In spite of myself, almost, I keep coming back to Command & Conquer Remastered. I don't know if it's because of its simplicity or in spite of it, but in terms of playing and watching replays, I'm kind of hooked. So kudos to Westwood and now Petroglyph and EA for bringing this classic back to us, because I really can't get enough of it. So kind of a standard start from both players here. You've got these troops being kind of spread around. Looks like we got a bunch of grenadiers from our GDI player and a bunch of flame troops for our nod. Just a little bit of scouting, of course, going on for both players. Need to have that happen. Early helicopter from the nod player. That's something I've seen before. Actually, I've seen before in a game with Inappropriate Feelings in it, so that's kind of funny. We have pretty good refinery numbers coming out from Rebel Wizard and also from our GDI player. Oh, snuck that flame trooper right in the middle of Inappropriate Feelings space, getting a good scout. Not a full scout, but better than nothing. Inappropriate Feelings, on the other hand, does not have a great scout if it's what his opponent's doing, although he does know about this helicopter, of course. It's going to get a little bit of damage in. Oh, and interestingly enough, we have a observation post out from Inappropriate Feelings. I think you need this for some tech now. Got those rocket troopers out to deal with that helicopter. And over here, it is just more expansion from Rebel Wizard. Got another scout coming in. Going to get a little bit more vision.
Unit lost.
And there's nothing that, really nothing that Inappropriate Feelings is doing that Rebel Wizard doesn't know about at this point. Maybe he doesn't know about this last refinery. No, he does. And, of course, really bad scouting right now from Inappropriate Feelings. Not going well for our GDI player. Our nod player's in a much better position, and now we've got that airfield out, which, of course, was normalized, I think 2 patches ago, maybe 3 now, to provide the same call-in time no matter where on the map it is. In older versions of the game, where this was called in on the map, if it was further over to the left side of the map, it would take much, much longer for those planes to drop them off. That's been normalized now. And our war factory out for Inappropriate Feelings. Kind of a bit of a lull right now as players start to implement on their strategy. We have a lot of refineries out for our nod player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. Good numbers. And Inappropriate Feelings has 4. Ooh, got that advanced guard tower up. I think it's going to take that helicopter out. Yep. Yeah, there it goes. And our first medium tank out for our GDI player. I don't see those too often. It's not super rare, but I think it's rare enough to remark on it. Got some pretty decent creeping going on here with these silos. Of course, we're going to have another refinery down here, so our nod player keeps up his economic power, which is not the case for, of course, for Inappropriate Feelings. He's kind of more clumped up, and he's going to run out of resources sooner because he's not doing the base creeping. Right now, both players doing okay numbers in terms of economy, but that may change. We have that additional refinery coming up, though it might not last very long. You might have to sell off. Oh, missed the sell off and just loses it. That is pretty bad for Inappropriate Feelings. He's trying to make something happen now. Feels pressured by these bikes and buggies. This, of course, could open up room for Rebel Wizard to do some run-bys or something, but it looks like... I was thinking we were going to have an engagement there, but seems to have kind of fizzled. At this point, Inappropriate Feelings needs to just kind of stall to get Rebel Wizard, get a chance to catch up basically with Rebel Wizard, and Rebel Wizard is doing pretty good, actually, at solidifying his advantage. Just continuing to pump out those bikes. Yeah, much better map vision here for Rebel Wizard. I think we're going to lose this. Yeah, there's almost no chance that that refinery is going to stay alive. And it's going to go down. No, oh my god, it gets out. I think that might have been no, there's fire. Let's see how much economy our GDI player loses. Now the refinery goes down. We may end up losing all of our refineries. Oh, going after the... Nope, he very briefly attempted to go after the construction yard, but is going after the refineries instead. Ouch. So, Inappropriate Feelings does have 2 refineries left. He hasn't lost any harvesters yet, but this is still a nasty setback, and with a second airfield, Rebel Wizard is in a pretty commanding position now. We do have 2 weapons factories for Inappropriate Feelings as well. I missed that coming out, of course, because that is my hallmark. Got some flame troopers coming out. Really, it's Rebel Wizard's game to lose at this point. That tank is going to go down. Not the best engage for Inappropriate Feelings. Some bad pathing, hurting him there. Another tank is going to basically be wasted. I just don't think Inappropriate Feelings has the tank numbers to make anything really happen here. Yeah. Unfortunately, that is basically that for Inappropriate Feelings forces, left with very little. And I think this is probably going to be it for our GDI player. 2 tanks. I can't tell. I heard the sell-off sound, but yeah, definitely gets sold off. Next, Wharf Anchor gets sold off. These bike numbers are reducing a little bit. I don't think there's anything that our GDI player can really do right now. Those clumped up grenadiers went right down. Tanks are dropping like flies. Now it's down to grenadiers versus buggies, but of course the buggies are far more maneuverable. Not even bothering to attack his opponent directly. 2 flame troopers takes out the entire force with basically no damage done. Things are indeed looking pretty dire for our GDI player. And Inappropriate Feelings concedes. Match goes to Rebel Wizard. This has been Wayward Strategy with Command & Conquer Remastered. I will catch you next time.